Well, the magic of television. Harriet Dart has gone from the People's Presser with Rob Walker, and here she is with us. Thank you for joining us here at the touchscreen. Fun there to get some questions from some young kids who obviously look up to you.
Yeah, super exciting, and hopefully, you know, from me playing tennis and from them watching me play, hopefully it can inspire the next generation.
Yeah, really cool. So into the third round, of course, as you just heard there with Rob Walker. Harriet, what I want to start here first is you're 22 years young, and these are the remaining players in the draw that are 22 and under. So here's the guys in the men's part, and then you want to click ladies there, top right. There it is. Here's the ladies 22 and under. Belinda Bencic, of course. What about the story of Coco Gauff? It feels like the next generation of tennis is sort of knocking on the door of the established players and hoping that you guys can kind of start to break through.
Definitely, I think it's great. You know, we've got such incredible strength and depth in women's tennis at the moment, and it's so great to see so many so much of the younger generation coming through.
Yeah, very, very cool. So actually through to the third round, Harriet, let's check out some of your win from yesterday against Beatrice Haddad-Maia, and we'll roll here. First up, you've got a backhand winner. Here's Harriet just in the forecourt, and a little baseline exchange here. Now, which is your favorite, the backhand or the forehand?
Backhand, for sure.
Backhand, okay. That's kind of what I thought. And you're talking about with the People's Presser down the line. Is that a shot that you're trying to pick out in a rally, set yourself up for that down the line shot?
It's definitely my favorite shot to hit, so I definitely favor it. But yesterday it worked incredibly well. You know, just trying to incorporate it into my matches.
Okay, so we see here you are in the first set tiebreak, Harriet, and the pressure on you here, but it looks like you continue to force yourself to ask yourself to be aggressive in this match.
I think I hit forehand down the line winner here, right?
Let's see. Backhand here
right.
up the line. Is Harriet right?
Yes,
Nailed it.
right. I'm right.
But at that moment in the tiebreak, what are you telling yourself? Because there's so much pressure. You've worked all the way. You're through an hour already on court, but you're so close to the first set in a tiebreak. What are you telling yourself mentally?
Just keep fighting for every point, and just keep being aggressive, and that definitely worked and helped me out a lot in that tiebreak in the crucial moments.
Okay, so Haddad-Maia there in the far court. This is into the third set now, and you mention the backhand, but you're also, every shot you're trying to set yourself up for the next shot. Is that right, as you construct points like this?
For sure. I think I'm just always just trying to play, well, more aggressive, and especially on a grass court, because I think it helps you a lot. And as you can see, I quite like to use the slice and work the point around, and then get the right ball to attack.
Yeah, and great scrambling here too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of movement here across the court, and that backhand, again, I can see why you like that. You're always trying to set that ball up. You arrive here at match point against Haddad-Maia, trying to win for the first time on the main tour, back-to-back matches. And at this point, I think you're telling yourself again, just fight for every point. Eventually, I mean, this was amazing. What were the feelings? What were the emotions here?
I was definitely shaking on match point. There were so many emotions going through my mind, but then I was just keep telling myself, you know, just take it point by point. So it doesn't matter if you lose the game, you've got your serve next game. And yeah, I was just so, honestly, just relieved in the end to win.
Tons of British fans. This is court 12, and then who's this?
This is my dad.
There's your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's pretty
and
excited.
That's my mom.
And mom look at mom. She's taking it
and
all in.
A lot of family friends I can see.
Oh, I love those pictures of your mom, because it obviously means so much. I mean, you know, for people at home, we talk about professional tennis, and I think a lot of people, they might play in local tournaments, etc., but it's always a family affair, right? What have your parents meant to you?
Oh, they mean so much to me, and I think they've sacrificed so much for me over the years, and my sister, and they just give us as many opportunities as they can for us, and I think that's been amazing, and for them to be able to share this moment with me is just something quite special. Well,
it's going to be very special. We'll talk about your next match here in just a minute, but can we go back here just for a minute, because this was fantastic, where this was your first round match against Christina McHale. Come on, where is it? There we go. We're going to pull in. And did you know that the Duchess of Cambridge was there? Did you see her?
The chair umpire did mention it in the warm-up before the coin toss, which was quite funny.
Really?
Yeah, he did. He was like, yeah, there's royalty. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, oh,
there she is.
The Duchess is here today. I was like, oh, no way, where? And he was
Wait,
like,
so
he was
the
like,
chair
there.
umpire on court said that to you? Really?
And then he was like, there. So I had like I was like, oh, this is really cool. I had a little look, and yeah, pretty exciting for her to be able to watch me, and it's, you know, just a privilege and an honor to be able to play in front of royalty.
First of all, I think that's strange the chair umpire said that to you, but then how'd
Quite
that make you feel?
I was a bit like, oh, I didn't really know what he was talking about because I was so focused going onto the court naturally, and then when he said it, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is pretty surreal. Yeah,
so that was your first round, and it was a win over Christina. Mikhail, of course, then beating Beatrice Haddad-Maia. It's the first time you've won back-to-back matches on the main tour. You've obviously done that before on the ITF, and we're now set up for the Darty Barty Party coming up in the next round. How do you approach playing world number one Ash Barty? She's obviously now been on good form, but you're playing some good tennis yourself.
Yeah, I mean, just approaching it like any other match. Especially here, I think it's going to be, you know, we could get a big core. You know, the crowd will get behind me, so I'm just really looking forward to the opportunity to be able to show some of my best tennis.
Do you imagine yourself walking out on center court for that match?
Well, that'll be pretty special. I mean, we'll have to wait for the order of play to see if that actually comes to light, but that'd be a pretty exciting opportunity.
Now, you've made a good run in the mixed doubles. Did you play on center last year?
We played on center and court one, so I have played on it before, just in a different kind of situation and environment, so yeah.
Okay, very good. And then I loved this. This was from last week at the WTA party. There you are, getting all glammed up. What? I mean, first of all, you look amazing, but this kind of stuff is becoming sort of the norm, right? The parties and the press and the interviews and doing stuff for TV. How have you taken that in stride with playing your best tennis?
Yeah, you know, I really enjoy, you know, switching off court and you know, being able to dress up and yeah, maybe a little bit different there, but yeah, it was a great night, and it's great what the WTA do and Dubai, how much they support women's tennis. So I think it's such a great thing to get to be part of, and yeah, to be able to give us all these opportunities.
Yeah, very, very cool. So that was the WTA party, and then you mentioned the little kids that were at the People Presser. Me and the touchscreen are fighting this morning.
Today.
This is, well, who's this?
This is me when I was younger, yeah. It's a pretty funny photo, it keeps re-emerging. But yeah, this Made by Sport, it's a campaign to basically get more people involved with sport and how much it can help people in life and everything.
Very cool. Well, we're obviously excited for you to come up in the third round against Ash Barty. There it is. Best of luck, no matter what court it's going to be on. It's going to be an amazing experience, isn't it?
Hugely. I can't wait.
All right. Harriet Dart, thank you so much for joining us here. And Selena Hinchcliffe, it's back to you guys.